Hello. Welcome back to the Gratu Orloff Show, number 320. It is March the something. The 12th, possibly? 2021 AD in the year of our Lord. Welcome back to the Gratu Orloff Show, episode 321. When we last left off, Gratu had received a phone call telling him that medicine was ready at Walgreens. So we will now continue looking at Fantastic Four comics from the Bronze and Copper Age. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, we got a phone call from Walgreens. I don't get many phone calls. And that one, apparently my medicine's ready. Amazing. Okay. It's blood pressure medicine. That's 187. 188. Yeah, we're looking at Fantastic Four comics. Before we were rudely interrupted. Johnny Storm battles the torch that was. He's fighting the Golden Age Human Torch, which I thought was the Vision. I'll have to reread that comic to find out exactly what's going on there. I've slept since 1977. Sorry. 1977, guys. Number 191, the FF resign. $192. $193. Then where's 194, 195, 196? Because here's 197. I don't know what happened, why I missed some issues. There's 198. $199. I don't know when the John Byrne era starts. I can't remember. Here's 200 from 1978. I remember buying this at the Forum Mall just like yesterday. That was Century Bookstore, I think they had there, right next to the Furs Cafe. Not Furs. No, it wasn't Furs Cafe. What was that? Piccadilly Cafeteria. How could I forget some of the greatest food ever in the history of mankind? Piccadilly Cafeteria. Apparently they still have Piccadilly Cafeterias in some regions of the United States. Wonder if the food is still as good. My parents would sometimes go there on Friday nights, and then after I finished eating, I would ask if I could be excused and slip out of the cafeteria and go down to the bookstore and see what comics and monster magazines awaited me. Okay, we're up to 205. $206. $207. $208. $209. So 1979. So they wrote Herbie the Robot into the comic. Herbie the Robot had been introduced in the Saturday morning cartoon. And I always thought it was because they were afraid that kids would set themselves on fire. So they didn't put the Human Torch into the cartoon. Instead, they put a little R2-D2 style flying robot. But then I heard later that the Human Torch was under option to be turned into a movie. I tend to believe it was probably more of the former, that it was because they were afraid of the Human Torch. But they got Jack Kirby to do the storyboards for that show. So the cartoon has a Jack Kirby look to it, but not having the Human Torch was very disappointing. That one, Hanna-Barbera did the 60s Fantastic Four cartoon that started in 67. That 78 Fantastic Four cartoon, I don't remember if it was Hanna-Barbera. I don't think it was Filmation. I think it might have been Hanna-Barbera again. I don't really remember. Or maybe it was some... I don't remember. But what they did is they adapted the stories from the very first issues of Fantastic Four. And Stan Lee did his little voiceover thing, which usually to me was annoying. I preferred... You know what I liked is the narration done in the 1966 Marvel Superheroes cartoons by, oh man, I can't believe I'm not thinking of his name. Dean Wormer in Animal House. His name. Well, anyway, he was the voice of Iron Man, and he did the narration in those cartoons, and he had such a great authoritative voice, and Stan Lee was kind of more a little annoying. Hey, true believers, you won't believe the story I'm going to tell you today. I won't believe it either because I don't remember writing it, but I can't do a Stan Lee right now. I'm too tired. 221. Man, this just looks like it was picked off the newsstand yesterday. This Marvel comic could be worth $2,500 to you. 222. Boy, I wish. Prisoners of the Space Gods, number 224. Okay, they're fighting some kind of Shogun warrior looking. The Samurai Destroyer. $227. Okay, so when does John Byrne start? We're at 228.
Hurts my eye.
This is not a moving picture, madam.
What? Mr. Denton makes those pictures of those dolls.
229 and...
tigers and things.
But this is more in the nature of a personal appearance, madam.
Well, I never thought I was going to see something.
Oh, this looks like John Byrne. This might be where he started.
Kind of a gorilla.
Gee, if we got
Yeah, John Byrne, Words and Pictures. I think this is the first issue of his run.
Stand by, Ann. I caught you. Oh, no, it's all right. We've knocked some of the fight out of him since you saw him.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Looks like E-Man inside. This is 233.
America, in the year 1991, apes are sold at auction to become household pets and to work as slaves.
See, Reed looks anorexic or very ill, like near death.
Overthrowing man.
That's, he was never drawn that thin by Kirby. But I'm not knocking the art. This is a great cover. The 20th anniversary issue of the Fabulous Fantastic Four.
Revolution, a revolt of the apes. This will be the end of human civilization. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Rated PG.
This is 237. Whew. Honest, Dr. Doom is not in this Marvel comic. He did these Marvel Masterworks like they did, I'm sorry, these pinups, Marvel Masterworks pinups like they did in the 60s. That's cool. Oh, this is when that, I think, Human Torch fell in love with a Herald of Galactus, like I think her name was Franklin or something, Frankie or something. Yeah. That was a cool new character that he created. Back in the 70s, they still threw the word Holocaust around a lot. I don't think it was solidified into meaning what happened in World War II until about 1980 or early 80s when there was a Holocaust TV miniseries. But in these 70s comics, you still see people using Holocaust in a lot, and it hadn't solidified itself as having that one meaning like today. That's a cool cover. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. Okay, so 241. How long did he stay on Fantastic Four? Little cheesecake there with the Invisible Girl or Invisible Woman. Yeah. 241, and then I have 245. It looks like I missed a few issues.
Making radio great again. Radio Gratu, 106.9 FM.
Question is, why would I have missed a few issues? I keep thinking there might be stuff in another box somewhere. Well, here's 246, but it looks like I'm missing 247. Oh, that was one of the, I never saw it, but that movie was a piece of trash. I mean, I saw little bits of it on HBO. Hmm. 248. $249.
Stronger than a whale, he can swim anywhere. He can breathe underwater and go flying through the air.
Yeah, cool. Pretty cool pictures. Okay,